Virginia is such a beautiful state. We saw a little bit of it on the drive in. Now we're going to see a whole bunch of it as we make a couple of stops through the central part of the state and some of God's creation that is just ridiculous. Where are we going?
We're heading to the new River Gorge National River
and
Cathedral Falls. Guys, if you don't know what Tudor's Biscuit World is,
it's biscuits as big as your head.
It's a biscuit restaurant, all kinds of biscuits. They've got the Thundering Herd, the Mountaineer, the Mickey, the Golden Eagle, they got everything. We are actually going to be back here soon. That's the new River Gorge. Everybody. We will be back to the New River Gorge later today because it's scenic no matter what. With the falls, it probably needs to be sunny for it to be more scenic. Cold. It's not 0 degrees cold, but it's pretty cold.
We have seen plenty of waterfalls, Minnehaha Falls in Minnesota. You ever seen anything like this?
No.
Why do you think this one's cooler?
The way the water is just coming down.
So nice and so pure. Just incredible.
saw anything this picturesque. The Golden Gate Bridge. Check out the train, little buddy. Train with a ton of West Virginia coal, probably. See, the weather is not cooperating with us right now as we are getting ready to head onto the Fayette Station Road, which is the scenic drive underneath the new River Gorge Bridge, where there's just some fantastic views. So I think we're just going to take a little bit of a break, and then once this clears up, should be in about 20 minutes, we're going to go out and enjoy this. Look at this. What does this feel like to see this?
Wow, it just makes me speechless. It's amazing.
That was ridiculous. Just incredible views of nature from up top that we've seen today so far. We're not done yet, but those views of the New River Gorge Bridge and just how creation cut this river and this river valley through this part of West Virginia, it is just majestic. Little buddy had a question though about, does this beat views of Lake Michigan that we've had? Well, I've never seen Lake Michigan from the top of the U.S. Bank Tower, for example, in Milwaukee, or the Northwestern Mutual Life Tower. So I would imagine with my own eyes, those views are probably just as good, but it's different. Plus, you also have the views we've seen from the 94th floor of the John Hancock Tower in Chicago, which again are just insane, and even higher up. This view from the top of the gorge is probably as tall as some of the highest points of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, if you want a good comparison. It's just incredible. It's different, but it's beautiful.
Agreed.
You know all that stuff you saw on the bottom? We are now heading down to enjoy it ourselves on the scenic drive on Highway 82. Winds have really picked up. It has cooled off, and this is going to be a real interesting drive. I've got a feeling we're going to be driving through some rain, possibly a storm. They did say isolated thunderstorms today, so this will be a fun one. But it still doesn't change the beauty of what we're about to see. It just makes it different.
Oh my gosh, guys, it is very
What?
very
Okay, good.
wet.
getting a car wash for free. Partially through torrential downpours, partially through the beautiful scenery of the foggy mountains and hills of West Virginia. We are back at your grandmother's after a long day. What was your favorite part?
Oh, that's hard. Probably everything.
Everything. Can't pick it out. The views were just amazing. It was worth the time invested to travel and to get there. That's why it's worth doing these adventures. You can do them safely even during this time of the coronavirus pandemic. So definitely be smart, make sure you take precautions and take care of each other by wearing masks and safe social distancing, physical distancing, but really take care of each other. But you can still enjoy so much that is still available to you by traveling. What do you do to watch more content, buddy?
Like, share, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
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 Ding. We're tired after a great day.
Yeah, come to the Mountain State, wild and wonderful West Virginia. It's pretty amazing.
For little buddy, I'm Daddy. Give us a euchre.
So long from Charleston, West Virginia.
We are also with Anonymami on this trip, and we are not only searching for creation and beauty, but we are searching for Phyllis!
Is this Phyllis? Is this Phyllis? No, it's not.
And remind us who Phyllis is in the first place.
So yesterday we were driving on the interstate and there's this older lady and her car on her phone or talking to somebody, and on the back of her car it had the name Phyllis.
And we've been chasing Phyllis all around West Virginia all day long. Haven't found her yet. Someday we will find you, Phyllis.
You are evil, Bud Light. You are so evil.
Phyllis was not on the gorge. Phyllis was not even on the pathway to the gorge. Where do we find you, Phyllis?